everyone, Amanda Shepherd from Amanda Shepherd Yoga here. Welcome to Play Along Practice. A little bit later start than I was hoping to today, but we'll spend the next 75 to 90 minutes breathing and moving. I don't really build these as classes as much as I do just my personal practices narrated, and you're invited to play along. Always adapt the practice to your body, your structure, your energy today, and your ability, and make sure that you're healthy enough to breathe and move. Props, blanket, couple blocks, and a strap, and check the description to see what we're going to do. I usually put it there. Thinking about twists right now, and let's get started. Sitting on a nice comfortable seat, sits bones grounding, crown of head to sky. Let the disc between your vertebrae be nice and spacious. So we're looking for neutral spine, not extension or flexion, nice and easy. Natural curves. Adjust your seat so that you are comfortable and tall. Easy collarbones. And just check in. There's your head space. Can you take time to focus on your breathing so that your thoughts of the rest of the day can be elsewhere for now? Start to notice how the breath feels in your body, and we'll do a little bit of pranayama in a minute. Sometimes during this holiday time, it's starting to get to that busy season, it can be hard to take a moment to breathe. So this is time where you can check in. Also be an emotional time for people. See if you can allow anything emotional that's pulling you away from your breath. See if you can name it and let it move through. And then let your breath become even. Notice the amount of air you take in. Allow yourself to find that equal capacity. Notice the length of time of your breath. Even it out. And see if you can tap into that inner equanimity, that nice soft space that's always peaceful. During the holiday time, we can start to feel our edges fray a little more quickly, I think, sometimes than other points of the year. So we're just going to play with a little bit of breath work. So nice, simple, nothing complicated. If you're pregnant or prone to dizziness, you're going to skip this. We're just going to make the breath nice and long. We're going to go up to an 8 count. And we'll do 2 rounds of each count. And then then you can find a breath size that will work for you. So nice, easy Ujjayi breath. Make sure your seat is comfortable, and we're gonna breathe in for 2, pause at the top, and breathe out for 2. Exhale. Pause at the bottom if that's available. Recovery breath. And we're going to breathe in for 3. Hold. Exhale. Holding the breath out. Recovery breath. I'm going to breathe in for 4. Hold. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Oh, I said we were going to do 2 rounds, sorry. And do that again. Breathe in for 4. Hold the top. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Recovery breath. And then we're going to breathe in for 5. Exhale. Again. Exhale. Recovery breath. And do 6. Inhaling. Exhale. Again. Exhale. Recovery breath. Inhaling 7. Exhale. Inhale, 7. Exhale. Recovery breath. And we're going to do 8. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Recovery breath. And then find a breath that's easy to maintain. Switch your feet. Notice if you felt agitated at all during any of those holds. Then with your next inhale, reach your right arm forward, up and around. And behind you, fingertips to floor, left hand reaches across. Nice deep inhale, nice and comfortable. Exhale, release. Top down. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Gently lean back with the right shoulder blade, left ribs forward, belly button in, looking over the right shoulder. Look over the left shoulder. Left arm out to the side, right arm up and overhead. Inhale back through center and just going to do some flexion and extension up to 10, breathing out nice and strong on that flexion, or yeah, exhale. Inhale, sternum to sky. I'm going to switch the feet again. Reach that left arm forward, up and around. Fingertips behind you, right hand reaches across. Nice, comfortable inhale, hold at the top. Exhale, accentuate your twist. Keep the spine long and tall. Inhale, hold the top. Exhale, accentuate your twist. Looking over left shoulder. Back through center, hands to your knees. Once again, that extension and flexion of the spine. It's like cat-cow. Exhale on the cat. Good. Inhale, nice and tall. I'm going to take my blanket out from my comfortable seat and come on forward to all fours. Allowing myself to find a cat-cow. Sorry to disturb you, Shemai. Wrist underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Little trick, if you see your feet, you can adjust them so that they're directly behind the knees. Next one, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Breathing nice and easy, pedaling out the feet. I'm gonna let my feet come a little wider, maybe even mat width, and I'm gonna take the right hand and reach it across for the left ankle, calf, or thigh. Thigh's easier. Look under the left shoulder. Notice if you're doing the bump with that left hip, reach that sits bones towards the back of the room. Good, nice deep inhale here. Right hand comes forward. Adjust your feet and come on out to plank pose. Rolling onto that right foot. If you like, you can bring the left foot in front of your belly button or right in front, whatever variation you like. Left hip point forward. Circumduct that left shoulder, giant circles. And then reaching that left arm to sky, just see if you can twist. Bring your hand underneath, maybe even touch your right lat. Let's do 5. Back through center, left arm overhead, pivot the heels, float that right leg, and then plant that left arm, 3-legged dog, open the right knee, and just do a couple hip circles. Look over under your left arm, see your toes. If you like balance variations here, you're welcome to play with that. You don't have to. Right arm overhead, plant the hand. Let's move through a vinyasa. Coming through, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra Up Dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Feet come hip distance. I'm gonna take that left hand and reach it across for the right ankle, calf, or thigh. Looking underneath that right arm. You can carefully align your hip. See if you can lengthen out that left side waist. Plant that left hand, adjust your feet, and come on forward to your side plank variation. Reaching that right arm to sky, circumducting the shoulder. Look up, check out your thumb. Nice deep inhale here as you exhale, twist underneath, maybe touch the left back. Up to 5. Exhaling for the twist. Just that right arm overhead, pivot the heels, maybe float that left leg, and plant your right hand, 3-legged dog, opening the hip. Couple hip circles, look over under your right arm, see if you can see your toes. Breathing here. If you like to play with the balance, you're welcome to. And then bring that left hand down. Scoop the belly into the spine as the sternum comes way forward. Chaturanga Dandasana, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Let your feet come mat distance and your hands come nice and wide, maybe mat distance as well. We're going to do a down dog variation. Wrapping your triceps back. This is about opening the chest, so let your head come to the floor. If that's interesting, if not, don't do that. Let the chest melt. Belly to spine, shoulders over the wrist. Let's bring those shins down, and we're just going to thread the needle, reaching that left arm way out to the left. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, draw that arm through. Right hand reaches forward, nice and long on that right side waist. Wrap the right tricep down, any variations. Reach back with the right leg, maybe float it. And maybe right hand comes behind you, you can bend the knee, bring the heel towards your outer hip, maybe kick the foot away. Belly button in. See your toes. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, let's reach that right leg way out to the right and hold it. And I'm just going to do some pulses, right? So I'm going to draw the leg bone in and just lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I'm going to try to bring the toes towards my forehead, keeping the leg straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to plant that foot down for Parigasana. Reaching that left arm to sky, and absorb those ribs in and reach over. Breathing here, letting my right ribs move forward a little bit, right? Nice deep inhale here. Let that left arm, you're gonna reach way out to the side, bring that hand down, and lift the right leg again. Maybe reach that arm over. Look up. Nice deep inhale here. As I exhale, I'm gonna come on forward. And plank pose. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog, breathing here. Let your feet come mat distance, let your hands come mat distance. We're gonna take that down dog variation again. Scooping the belly in, dropping that chest. Top of the head comes down. Breathing here. Your arms nice and straight. Good, I'm gonna lift the heels, bring the shins down, and this time I'm gonna reach that right arm out to the side. And as I exhale, thread the needle, I'm gonna back up so I don't disturb Shumai. Reach that left arm forward. Maybe I'll disturb her a little. Wrapping that tricep towards my face. You can do a butterfly kiss. I'm gonna reach back with that left leg. Any variations you like, they don't have to be the same. But if I'm here, I'm just gonna bend that left knee and just see if my hand finds it. No need to force. Heel towards the outer hip. Maybe kick the foot into the hand. Maybe lift that arm. Bring it a little further behind me. And now we'll take the leg with me. Check out your toes. Good, nice deep inhale here. As I exhale, I'm gonna reach that leg away and then reach it out to the side. Plugging leg bone into the sock, and I'm gonna lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I'm gonna bring the toes towards my forehead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand comes forward. Let's set up for Parigasana. Breathing here. Reaching that left arm down, right arm to sky. Nice deep inhale here. Good, as I exhale, I'll reach that right arm way out to the side. So I'm getting nice and long. I'm gonna plant that hand and float that left leg. Maybe reach the arm overhead. And then bring it forward. Step it back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. I'm starting to get a little tiny bit of heat, just a little bit. I'm going to take this off so you can see me. Nice deep inhale here. As I exhale, I'm going to bring those big toes to touch. Lift the heels. I'm concerned what my mats are doing. I've got 2 of them. Bend the knees and just bring your feet forward, nice and easy. A little nervous with the dog. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Reach those arms out to the side, doing some wrist circles, coming all the way up. Urdhva Stasana. Exhale, Samasthiti. You're gonna find Tadasana at the top of the mat. I'm gonna move to the back. All right, breathing here. Urdhva Stasana. Find the right wrist with the left hand and absorb those ribs in. Inhale back up through center. Exhale, open the heart. And forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Plant your palms, hover the heels, and just float it back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra up dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let's move through some Surya Namaskar A's. Maybe we'll do 4. Inhale, lifting the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Bring it forward. Ardha Uttanasana, exhale Uttanasana. Come on up. Maybe invite a little back bend. Exhale Samasthiti. And keep it going. Left wrist with the right hand. Absorb the left ribs in. Nice lateral stretch. Focus on twist. We want that side body nice and open. Opening the heart. Exhale, dive. Inhale, Ardha. Moving through. Hopefully a little softer than that. Hug the leg muscles to the bone, maybe to lift the kneecaps up. Invite the energy to move to the back of the body. Take pressure off your wrists. 3 to 5 breaths. And bring it forward. If you're stepping forward with your feet, left foot first. Arms out and up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Keep it going. Into 2 more Surya Namaskar A. Any variations that you like. Surya Namaskar A. Then steppers, you're going to step back and step up with that left foot. That's you. I always cheat with my feet there. Exhale, Samastihi. Very nice deep inhale here. Let's reach those arms to sky once again. Find the right wrist with your left hand. So you're going to invite that lateral stretch, right? Anything like that. Lifting out of the left side waist so you're not crunching. Left arch forward or back to find a nice even line. Maybe bring your palms together, pointing index fingers. Inhale back up through center. As you exhale, left arm behind you, right arm forward. Turn your right thumb down. And see if you can just reach that left leg up. You're gonna find your dancing Shiva. You can always do the bent knee variation. Drop your left hip. Back at your left fingertips. Nice deep inhale here. As we exhale, we're gonna take Parivrtta Ardha Chandrasana. Left arm's gonna go to the floor. Right arm to low back or even to the sky. Finding your twist. Breathing here. Nice deep inhale here. Let's step it back to a simple twist. And then maybe Utthana Prasthasana variation. Reaching back, folding that heel in, that right heel in, left heel in towards your outer hip using your right hand. And maybe inviting a back bend into that. And then if you need to, you're welcome to slide that left elbow forward, coming onto your forearm. Gently release that right hand towards the floor and bring your chest down, or keep the left leg tucked and reach that heel back. Depends on if you're working on strength or flexibility. Good, nice deep inhale here. Let's walk your hands in. Plant your hands right underneath your shoulders. You're going to tuck your left toes, reach the heel back, and I want you to bring your right knee towards your triceps. So turn forward so that you can see. So I'm here. All right, and I'm basically going to kick my butt with my right heel, and the knees at the tricep. I'm going to twist underneath. Hold here. And then reach that right leg out to the side, toes towards the top of the mat. Just let the hip hover. Feeling that IT band. Good, nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, bring that knee to your chest, push them and round. And step that foot next to your thumb. And then from here, you can reach that left arm forward. You're going to turn your ribs to the side and invite that twist. Left arm down, right arm up. Sternum moves towards the front of the room as you let your left ribs move towards the right thigh. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, I'm going to reach the left arm forward, right arm back. Push into your right leg. I'm going to take this Virabhadrasana 3 variation, and then refund your dancing Shiva. Looking back at your left fingertips. Bring the leg down. Really feeling a little space in the hip flexor on that left side. Left arm to sky, find the wrist with the right hand. Absorb those ribs in and reach over. Maybe index fingers if you like. Try lengthening here. Back through center. Now reach the right arm behind me, left arm forward, turn that thumb down. And then as I fly the leg forward, I want to plug the leg bone into the socket. Maybe it meets the hand, maybe I bang and find it, right? Just a little bit. Look back at your right fingertip. Dancing Shiva. Nice deep inhale here, look forward. We're going to take Parvrita Ardha Chandrasana. Right arm down, left hand can stay at your low back. Or if you like, you can reach it to sky. Breathing here. You can use a block underneath that right arm. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, just float it back to a simple twist. And then let the back knee come down. You can turn the left toes out. And my left hand is over that right leg, right? So I'm gonna bend the knee, heel towards the outer hip. Breathing here, kick the foot to the hand to invite a back bend. And glide your elbow forward if you need to. Right, let the pose be comfortable for your body. So many variations of Utthana Kristasana. Lots of different lizards. One thing I don't like to do in this pose is get super wide across the collarbone because this top arm is internally rotated. So I'm going to let that happen. And then to increase the back bend, I'm just going to pull up on the arm and pull the belly button in and open the chest. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, gently release. Left hand's gonna come forward. You're welcome to tuck those right toes for strength. Or chest in line with your heel. And we're really feeling right here. That's what we're looking for, right? Walk your hands in, and let your hands come right under your shoulders. And then everyone's going to tuck those right toes. I want to scoop, almost push stone rounds. Right, I'm going to kick my butt with my left heel. The knee will be up the tricep. And then I'm going to twist. And then reach that left leg out towards the left, like fallen star leg. And just let the hip hover. You'll really feel this, ideally. Right? Nice deep inhale here as I exhale. Push stone round. Step that foot up. And then I'm going to reach that right arm forward, left arm back, and just invite a twist in. Breathing here, keeping this hip nice and long and that left side waist, sternum towards the top of the room. Breathing here. Good, nice deep inhale, and we'll look forward. I'm gonna reach the right arm forward, left arm back. Push into that left foot for a Virabhadrasana 3 variation. And then windmill the arms to refine your dancing Shiva. Bringing that right foot down. All right. So we'll do that one more time for each side. Reaching up, lateral stretch. Fingers reaching over to the left. Feeling the right side long. Back through center, dancing Shiva. Any variation. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, Parvrita Ardha Chandrasana. Left arm windmills down. Right arm moves to the sky. And then step it back. Big step to the back of the mat. Let the knee come down. Left knee as the right toes turn out. Inviting your variations in. Allow that back bend to gently open. Reaching sternum away from pubic bone. Any hand variation with the left arm. Uttana Prastathasana. Hands underneath the shoulders. This time let's take full fallen star. So find the tricep, reach underneath, and then reach that right leg out to the side. You're gonna let your left arm extend up. Lengthening the tailbone. Reach the arm overhead. This time as you exhale, knee to chest. Step the foot up. And allow that left arm to go forward. And find your twists. Maybe turn the right hand behind you. Your fingers find your belly button. You can probably reach that left arm underneath. Inviting a twist with the binds. Baddha Parvrita Parsva Konasana. Look forward. Reach that left arm forward, right arm back. And Virabhadrasana 3, variation on the right leg. Dancing Shiva. Bring the feet down. Breathing here nice and easy. Hello, little Bloom. What you doing, sweet girl? What you doing, honey bun? I'm gonna grab the left wrist with the right hand. Reaching across. Back up through center. Dancing Shiva. Parvrita Ardha Chandrasana. Lifting up. Shimai's doing her yoga. Nice deep inhale here as you exhale. Step it back through simple twist to invite your Uttana Prastathasana variations. You kick the foot to the hands. You get your itch, little girl? She's so dirty, that dog. She kept, all last night she kept running out when the sprinklers were on. So she was like a wet dog. Of course, got muggy. So hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes. Bring that left knee to your tricep, twist underneath. And then reach that leg out to the side, fallen star. Lengthening the tailbone. You can circumduct the shoulder if you like. Plant that right hand. Knee gets a smooch as you step it up. Lengthening the right side waist to find your twist. Then notice if you're crunching that left side, see if you can find that length there. Good. Maybe folding the left arm behind you, binding it up underneath the body. If you have the bind, straighten your arms as much as you can. Maybe look up. Use your foundation to balance. Make the room bigger with the right heel, grounding down to the left big toe mound. Unwind gently. Right arm's going to reach forward. You're going to root into that left leg. Virabhadrasana 3 variation. And then invite the dancing Shiva. Bringing that foot down. Beautiful. Breathing here. I feel like I need to externally rotate the hips. So nice deep inhale here as you exhale. Utkatasana. Really drawing the knees together, pressing those inner knees together if that's available to you. I like to knit my sits bones together and reach the spine back. Now I'm going to root onto that right leg and come on up. Bring my left knee with me and And this time I'm going to open it out to the side. Take your hand to the inside, or toe lock, reach it out to Chitta Padangusthasana B. Look over the right arm. Look towards your left arm, left foot. Keep your gaze over the left toes. And we're just going to try this. Nice deep inhale here as you exhale, hinge at the hips. And reach that left leg. Keep reaching it out to the side. Come back up to stand. And then Vrikshasana tree pose. Bringing that foot in. Breathing here. Left arm bounces on that left leg. Right arm up and over. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, back up to center. Let your branches grow. Let the leaves move in the wind. And then gently, maybe you want to challenge the balance. Maybe you close your eyes for a couple breaths. Notice how wobbly it gets. And then reopen the eyes with your next inhale, Ardha Chandrasana. So you can do the arms first, so the body is toward the left side, balancing on the right foot. Reach that left leg back. Right hand under the shoulder, left leg reaching back. And you can get a little strength. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can reach back with your hand, maybe bending the knee for Trikonasana variation, kicking the foot into the hand. You can float that right arm. And then we're going to float it back for Virabhadrasana 2, taking your time. Drop the shoulders, plug our bones to sockets. Reverse your warrior. Nice deep inhale here. You're going to take your right hand and find your left ankle. So root into that left foot, straighten the right leg, toes turn in. Prasarna Padottanasana with a twist and a bind, if that's interesting. Maybe the head comes down. Maybe the left hand's finding a half bind. Good, nice deep inhale here. Left hand right underneath your nose. Reach that right arm to sky. As you exhale, you can take a half bind with your right hand. And let's reach that left hand towards the right leg. Weight's nice and even in your feet. Nice deep inhale here. Extend the torso, and you're going to reach that right leg forward, pivot the back heel. Gently let the left knee lower and draw back, Ardha Hanumanasana. Try to do the legs first. Belly button over the knee. Let's get a little bit of dynamic movement. Find that low lunge, scissoring the heel and knee closer together, and keep the belly scooping in. Reach those arms to sky. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale. Low lunge, maybe Anjaneyasana variation. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Good. Exhale back. Left hand comes forward. Take your right hand to the inside. Make a letter C and connect your right hand to your right calf and drop your shoulder. Tuck the left toes. You're going to reach your arms out to the side, maybe finding a bind, maybe pushing that shoulder into your calf, lengthening the sternum. Good. Nice deep inhale here. Take your right hand right in front of your toes, so the toes are touching your wrist. Step your left foot in. Something asymmetric. You kick your butt with your right heel. Ekapada Bakasana. Right foot to the floor, standing split. Left foot steps up. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana. Energy to the heels, energy to the ball of the foot. Lift your heels. Come all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale. Samasti. Breathing here. Oh, careful, Shimai. Oh dear, honey, you're all tangled. You wanna go out? You wanna go out, pretty girl? There you go. Almost. Oh, yeah, Shimai. Poor girl. Sorry about that, she's blind, so it's hard for her to see. Sink the hips as you bend the knees. Utkatasana. You're going to root to the left foot and bring the right knee with you. Coming up. Let's turn that knee out to the side. Take your left hand to your hip. You keep the knee here, or find your chola and reach it up. Looking over the left shoulder. Over the right shoulder. We're going to hinge at the hips just to see what that feels like. So lifting that hip point up. Folding down, just come halfway. Keep reaching that right heel out, and then root to rise. Come on back up. Vrikshasana. Breathing here, nice lateral stretch. You can grow your branches. And then close your eyes for a couple breaths. Woo. Gently reopen the eyes. Left arm forward, right arm back. So you're setting everything up. The only thing you have to add is your right leg. Make the room bigger with that heel. Left arm's right underneath your shoulder. Maybe you don't even really need it. Shavasana variation. Maybe float the left arm. Then you're gently going to release and very gracefully with control, float it back. Virabhadrasana 2. Set your pose up, make your micro adjustments. Reverse warrior. You're going to reach the left hand towards your right leg. Root into the right foot, turn the left toes in. Allow yourself to breathe into the pose. Maybe reach around for that half bind if that's interesting. Breathing here. Nice deep inhale here as you exhale. Through center. Right arm to sky, and then you're going to left arm to sky. Sorry, you're going to reach your left arm around for that half bind, and then take your twist to the other side. Good, nice deep inhale here. Extend the sternum. As you exhale, we're going to pivot into Ardha Hanumanasana. So keep the binds if you can, and then let that right knee come down. Draw yourself back, reaching the hips back. Fingers down when you need to, belly buttons over that knee. Doing the hamstrings, right in the meat of the muscle. Hyperextenders, but everyone, but especially hyperextenders, push the heel into the floor, drop back, so you can feel the calf draw towards the shin. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, left knee comes down. Find your Mula Bandha, so get that lift in the perineal floor, reaching the arms to sky. Anjaneyasana variation as you exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Moving nice and easy. Using a support for your knee if you need it, on the back knee. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. And then allow that left foot to come to the floor. You're going to take your left hand, make a letter C, connect it to your calf. Drop the shoulder, tuck those right toes, reach that heel back, and just bring your shoulder underneath. Reach your arms out to the side, maybe interlace the fingers. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, left hand comes right in front of the toes. Can line up the knee with your shoulder. Step your right foot in. Then I'm going to lift that left heel as I kick my butt. I'm going to let the sternum come forward. Ekapada Bakasana. Bring that left foot down, right leg to sky. Standing split. Step that right foot out. Inhale, extend, exhale, fold. Coming on up to stand. Exhale, Samasthiti. All right, breathing here. Hi, baby girl. Sink those hips as you bend the knees, Utkatasana. Going to root into the left foot and lift that right knee. Come on forward. Bringing that knee into your chest, open that knee out to the side, looking over the left shoulder, and maybe finding your toe lock, reaching out to the side. Nice deep inhale here. Look over the right. We're gonna hinge at the hips. Keep breathing, keep reaching that right leg out to the side. Maybe let your left arm come down and reach back, Ardha Chandrasana. Right arm reaching up. Maybe reach behind you, Trikonasana variation. Maybe float that left arm. And then you're gonna float back into Virabhadrasana 2. Taking your time, reverse warrior. And take that left hand and find your right foot. Turn the toes in. Breathing here, half bind if you want. Top the head to the floor. You want to come through an inversion, any variation of your choice, you're welcome to do that. Breathing here. Lift your up as you exhale. Hinge down and reach the right hand for the left foot, left arm around for that half bind. Nice deep inhale here. Extend the sternum towards the side of your mat, and then you're going to keep whatever variation of bind you have. Left toes forward, right heel to sky. Breathing here. Allow that right knee to come down. Find that scissoring action, lifting on up, belly button in, reaching back with your hands. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Use blocks for your hands if you want, right? Inhale, come forward. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, forward. Exhale. Ardha Hanumanasana, and this time you're going to bring the left foot forward. Take the right hand under your shoulder, make that letter C. Tuck the right toes, reach the heel back, connect that letter C to your cat. Arms like airplane, maybe a bind. Then if you like, and this is a hard pose for me, maybe you're going to plant that left hand next to your left foot. Reach the right hand forward. I'm going to find super soldier. All right, so I'm going to stand up. I'm going to grab my right foot with the left hand. Reach that knee to sky as I kick my butt. And look underneath my right arm. Nice deep inhale here. I'm going to gently release. Bring the hands down right underneath the shoulders, and this time I'm going to lift that left heel and see if I can bring the kneecap right above the elbow, just for a different variation. Maybe it's like a shelf. Ekapada Bakasana, standing split. Exhale, folding it. Reach those arms out and up. Doing your wrist circles. Exhale, Samasthiti. All right, sink those hips as you bend the knees, Utkatasana. You're gonna root to the right foot, lift the left knee. Coming on up, turning that left knee out. Right. Utthita Padangusthasana B. Looking over the right shoulder, look over the left shoulder. Scoop that left hip under as you keep reaching out through the heel. And then hinge. Keep reaching away with that left heel. Right arm comes right under the shoulder. You're going to reach it back, Ardha Chandrasana. Breathing here. Right ribs are rolling towards the sky. Shavasana variation, if that's interesting. Breathing here. Maybe float that right arm. And then with control, float it back to Virabhadrasana 2. That circle light feeling so bright because it's starting to get dark. Nice deep inhale here. Good part of Virabhadrasana. Right arm's going to find the left foot. Turning those toes in, heels out. Find your twist. Breathing here. Right ribs moving towards the left. Through center, maybe. You want Nirlamba Shirshasana. Shoulder blades towards the sky. Arms nice and straight. For this variation, any legs you want. And then hinge it back down. Gonna reach the left hand for the right. Reach that right arm around for that half bind. Get nice and long in the body. Then let your head come to the floor. Then you're going to keep whatever bind variations you have. Extend the spine forward, so towards the side of your mat. And you're going to turn the right toes forward, left heel to sky, and let that knee come down. With control, very gently, scoop your belly in. Inviting a back bend variation of your choice. Exhale. Ardha Hanumanasana. Right, taking your time moving with your body. Inhale. Right back bend. Exhale. Ardha Hanumanasana. And one more time. Exhale. Ardha Hanumanasana. We're going to set up for super soldier. So take your left arm under your shoulder. You're going to take your letter C, connect it to your calf. As you tap those left toes, reach back with the heel. You okay, baby girl? Maybe find the bind. Sternum nice and long. And then right hand comes next to your foot. Left arm's going to reach forward. Right, wrapping that tricep down. Reach your right arm back. If you like, straighten that right leg and see if you can find the foot with your hand. Bring your heel toward your sits bones, opening that knee out to the side as much as you can. I don't get that far in this pose. Maybe look underneath your left arm. Super soldier. Ah. Hi, moving a dog, making it hard to balance. Breathing here. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, let go. Going to plant your hands in front of you, and this time I want you to lift your right knee and just see right above the elbow. Maybe you find that shelf, right? Kneecap fitting right in there. Ekapada Bakasana. Right leg down. Stand and split. Bring your feet to the top of the mat. I actually hate that variation of that pose. Not hate, but folding in, not love it. Breathing here. Urdhva-stasana, exhale, Samasthiti. All right, so let's find what that is. Gosh, is it already an hour? So the kneecap, right, at the circle here, and then there's a space, this divot right behind your elbow, right there, that divot, right where the funny bone connects, the humerus bone. So feet hip distance, I'm going to connect that kneecap into the elbows, bring the hands down. So it's more like forward than it is rounding. And then you can just breathe here. Lots of people find it super easy to balance there, especially if you like variations. Hi, sweet girl. Hello, sweet girl. You gonna say hi to everybody? What? I'm personally more comfortable with the knees and the armpits, but that's just me. You do your variation. Reach those arms up, exhale, fold. Breathing here. All right, let's get some other warriors in there. Sink the hips as you bend the knees, Utkatasana. Nice deep inhale here, rooting into the right foot, hands to heart center, Virabhadrasana 3. Turn the toes out, bend your right knee, float it back. Nice big step. Inhaling, Virabhadrasana 1. And reach that left arm forward. Kind of rotate. Let that elbow come to the outside. Breathing here. Parvrata Parsvakonasana. Now if you like, you can pivot that left heel. Fly the arms. And I'm going to reach around. I'm going to get my bind. Straighten the arms. And then from here, I'm going to root into that right foot. Come onto the tippy toes of the left. Reach the left leg back. Baddha Parvrata Ardha Chandrasana. Down revolve half moon. And then I'm going to float back and let the heel come down. Breathing here. Nice deep inhale here. Virabhadrasana 1. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Virabhadrasana 3. And come on up to stand. Take a moment. Nice deep inhale here. Sorry, I'm just watching her come down the stairs because she hurt her hip around Halloween. You all right, baby? Good girl. Sink those hips as you bend the knees, Utkatasana, hands to heart center. You're gonna root to the left foot. Virabhadrasana 3. Sternum forward, right leg lifts, any amount. Turn the toes out, bend the knee, float it back. Virabhadrasana 1. Reach hands to sky. Nice deep inhale here as you exhale. You're gonna come on forward and find your twist. Bringing that right elbow to the outside of the left knee. You hungry? Hi, you hungry? Is it time for some instant? Stack your hands. And then I like to pivot that back heel. I'm going to accentuate my twist a little more. So try to extend into it rather than round in. You want to get nice and long. Left arm behind you, right arm's going to reach through. Straighten your arms. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, thank you, Marcy. Gonna root into that left foot and then step that right foot in. Breathing here. Baddha Parvrata Ardha Chandrasana. And then up, float it back your last. We're gonna try that again. It's talking. For the transition, I want to reach that right leg back And let the heel come down. It's a pretty hard pose for me. Full pose. Nice deep inhale here. Virabhadrasana 1. Lifting up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Virabhadrasana 3. And coming up to stand. Hands to heart center. All right. Take a moment in your Tadasana. Just feel where you are. Okay. Sink those hips as you bend the knees. Utkatasana going all the way back. And you're going to move through Malasana Garland pose. So coming on down. Maybe let the forehead come to the floor. Hug the inner knees in. And reach the arms forward. Let those sits bones come down. Nice and gentle. Now breathe here. Reach the left leg forward and just open the hip with that right leg. So you're gonna find Hindulasana, right? Breathing here. Right inner knee reaching away. Sit up nice and tall as you let that leg come across the body. All right, and the more the leg comes across the body, the more you're gonna feel it here. Some people feel it in their hip flexor. If that's you, make sure it's an okay thing. And if this isn't enough, you can take this to the earth, breathing here. Instead of just the knee reaching out to the side, gently bring it across the body as you lift the toes more towards your forehead, and you will feel the stretch more here. Right? Lifting on up. Okay, we're gonna move towards Parivrtta Surya Yantrasana, Sundial Compass pose, one of my favorites. Make a letter C. Connect it to your calf and bring that knee behind the shoulder. Scooch it in, scoochy, scoochy. And then reach your left arm over. Now you can find the outside edge of your foot. You can use a strap, or you can find your ankle if that's available. The more the hand reaches up towards your knee, the more flexibility the pose requires, right? So use a strap if you're less flexible, right? Reaching that right leg out and up. Look underneath your left arm. Spread the collarbones. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, really bring that calf on top of the arm. You're gonna plant your palms. Check out your toes. You want to hug in, right? Rolling the right inner thigh forward, left inner thigh to floor. Straighten your arms. Hover that left leg. Nice deep inhale here. Cross your ankles. Hug those knees into the arm and then reach the legs out. Astavakrasana. And then push into your arms and with control, bring it back down. Keep that right leg over the arm. You're gonna reach that knee out to the side. Some of you will reach it behind if you're more internally rotated. And then just see if you can bring it behind your head. Ekapada Shirshasana. Breathing nice and easy. Maybe folding that left knee in. Maybe bouncing, maybe not. Breathing here. Keep the chin lifting. And see if you can reach the sternum towards the sky. And maybe bounce. Bring that leg down. Good, take a breath. Breathing here. Find a nice comfortable seat. And just see if you can open the back a little bit. Nice and gentle as a counter. We'll do 5. Good, sitting up nice and tall. Right leg's gonna reach forward. Fold that left knee and just reach the knee out to the side. You can rock the baby, you can swaddle the baby. Reach the inner knee away, sitting up tall. Let that foot come across the body as you lift the heel higher to get a little deeper into here. And if you don't feel it enough, you can take that action to the earth. All right, I'll show you from the side. Hi, pretty girl. Okay, so you can roll it down and reach that leg across. And then this is nice, I get to feel it all the way down the whole band. Oh, it's so good. Go slow. This is a slow-mo kind of thing. Slow jam. Keep your hip point drawing into the body. Okay. Come out, just reach that right leg up. Navasana variation. All right. Make a letter C. Connect it to the cup and reach that knee back and over the shoulder. Parvrita Surya Yantrasana. So I'm going to grab anywhere. You can use a strap and even go higher. All right. Left ribs roll to sky. Right heel, left heel reaches away from the body. And then I'm using the shoulder to help leverage. Looking underneath that right arm. Try not to roll onto the low back. See if you can come forward, just more comfortable. Then as you exhale, you want to keep that knee on top of the shoulder. Left hand under the shoulder, then the right. Straighten your arms, maybe that's enough. Keep that right leg bone moving into the hip socket as you lift. Cross your ankles, hug the ankles together, hug the thighs into the arm, and then reach those legs out to the side. Astapacrasana with control. Then come on back gently, sit down. And then I'm gonna reach that leg behind. I'm gonna keep reaching. This is my harder side for Ekapada Shirshasana. Let's see what happens. Breathing here. Then maybe I'm gonna bring the right leg in. Reaching sternum to sky. I want to keep my chin lifting. Hug the sits bones together. And then coming on up. And I'm going to take that out. Bringing the other leg forward first. Nice deep inhale here as I exhale. Just inviting nice easy back bend. Sitting up nice and tall. Baddha Konasana. I have my fingertips on the floor. I'm gonna lift up, wiggle around, find my sits bones, bring them back down. Heels in as close as possible. Maybe grabbing the outside edge of my feet. Opening the feet like a book. I don't know if you can see that. And then I'm lengthening forward. Smoothing out my leggings like a picnic, like a tablecloth, right? Coming on forward. And now lift up. I'm going to reach the legs a little further away for Omega Pose. Once again, finding my sits bones, lengthening forward. And now come on up. And then I'm going to take Ardha Matsyendrasana, so stepping that left foot over the right. I'm going to keep my right heel folded in towards my sits bones. I want this foot pretty close to the knee, toes peeking out. Reach that left arm around. Right arm to sky, find your length, and then right ribs towards that left inner thigh. If you can get the armpit to the other side of the knee, you can probably reach around and have a bind. Sitting up nice and tall, look over the left shoulder, look over the right shoulder, maybe reach out. Find your counter. And then if you like, you can find number 4. Sitting up nice and tall. And if you like, you can invite Yogi Dandasana. So reaching that left arm to sky, I'm gonna roll the left ribs towards the right, and I wanna get the arc of the foot right into my armpit. So I want that foot nice and flush. I'm gonna reach that arm through, and maybe you can grab your knee, or you can reach the hand through. Breathing here. Right arm reaches forward. Come on out. Let's find Baddha Konasana. Opening those knees out. Some of you might like to play with those variations where I just don't have the dorsal flexion or the ankle flexion, where your heel lifts up to the, lifts in towards the groin and your toes are down. That Ashtanga one. I'm not going to do that. Coming up forward. And reach forward. Find your Omega pose. We're going to find your sits bones. And back through center. Folding the left heel in towards your sits bones, reaching that right foot across. This is my harder side on this pose. I almost never get the bind, so we'll see. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And as I exhale, I'm going to lean back with that right shoulder blade. Take the elbow to the outside. So I'm going to reach that right arm up and around behind me. Left arm's going to reach up, lengthening the sideways, all 4 sides, and then left ribs towards the right, and really trying to get that arm across. Breathing here. And mine. Let's see. So this isn't really how you should do it. Okay. Reaching up, we're gonna count it. Sitting up nice and tall, looking over the right shoulder, looking over the left shoulder, maybe extend the leg, breathing here. And as I exhale, I'm gonna gently unwind, ankles at the knee. I'm just going to bring the left foot forward, might scooch in a little. Find what's comfortable for your sits bones. I want the foot nice and flush. I don't want it hanging too far over because then I have further to go for my twist, right? So I want the leg nice and flush, foot nice and flush with the leg. Maybe you can see that. See? So it's not here and it's not here. It's just flush right with it. All right? Left arm behind me. I'm going to reach up with that right arm, go all the way across. So I want to move the right ribs towards the left. Get that foot into the armpit. And then reach around. Now if you can't find the knee, maybe you reach in between into this triangle, right? Yogi Dandasana. Looking over the left hand. Maybe allowing the gaze to lift up, wherever you're comfortable. Spread the collarbones so you're nice and comfortable. Across here, imagine you've got your body shimmer on. Right. Exhale back through center. Hello. Hello. What are you doing, mommy? Hi. Someone's looking for your din-din, I bet. I'm gonna lay it back. And I think just for time, we're gonna be on time, hour and 20. I think we're gonna skip back bends today. And just drop your knees off to the right, reach out to that left arm. Back through center, drop your knees off to the left. Nice easy twist. Anything else you feel like you need to do before the end of your practice, feel free to do it. Otherwise, set yourself up for your final relaxation. And if you get cold, grab your blanket and place it over. It is winter, pretty much. Not officially, but. Ooh. Right. Okay, start to move the fingers and toes. Do some wrist and ankle circles. Reach out any way that feels good. Exhale, knees to chests. Maybe pick a side of the body to roll onto if you like that, or just roll on up. Finding a nice comfortable seat, elbows underneath the shoulders, sitting up nice and tall. Give yourself a moment of gratitude. Thank yourself for coming onto the mat and taking a moment to not only connect to breath, but also to give those internal organs a massage with all those twists. Twist and balance practice. Not only are you massaging from the inside out, but you're also practicing how to stay centered in a season that can feel chaotic. I'm going to end with Loka Samasta Sukhi No Bhavantu 3 times, and Om Shanti 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 1 time, and then an Om. Loka Samasta Sukhi No Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhi No Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhi No Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. Hands toward center, belling in, thumbs to third eye. Namaste, yogins. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for playing. Please like and subscribe. And if you have anything in particular that you want to work on, just leave it in the comments. Okay, thanks.